Hey there, Alpine. Head coach Ian here, ready to talk about Tuesday, August 25th. So, what do we got going on? We're going to do a core temperature warm up of 3 minute assault bike, top of every minute, including zero, a 5 second burst. Also known as a ramp up, just trying to get really, really fast in those 5 seconds. And then an easy pedal for the remainder of the minute. Then our PT specific is 2 rounds, 5 each leg curtsy squats. Something for this week I want people to focus on is keeping that chest really, really tall. If balance is not the issue for you, nor strength, let's put those hands up there nice and tall with those thumbs up. So my thumbs are up, hands up here while we're doing those curtsy lunges. If you're someone where balance is an issue, let's have you grab a part of the rig just to help you with that. Okay, just to get that balance out of there. And then also, if you are someone who that bottom, say like 2 or 3 inches, you just kind of plop down and you lose that control. Let's not go all the way down. Let's go until you almost lose that control, but you're right there at that end point. Flirt with it each rep. So you're going to go a little bit slower, but flirt with it each rep to start working on that adaptation to get stronger in that lower range down there. Then 10 arms only wall balls. So exactly how it sounds. Remember, let's make sure we are arm's length away from the wall when we have the ball in our hands, and then we just bring it to us and then throwing it. And remember, when we're catching that ball, we're not going to catch it all the way down here, but the lowest it's going to be is right here. So basically, you should barely be able to see the wall in front of you, if not be able to see it at all. And then 5 strict burpees. So what is a strict burpee, you ask? So we're standing, you're gonna jump down to that plank, pause, do a push-up, get to the bottom of it, pause there. When you're pausing at the bottom of that push-up, I don't want your knees or your hips on the ground. We're in that nice hollow position and nice and tense down there. And then push up, pause there for a second, and then jump up and stand. That is 1. You can do 5 of those. At those pauses, we're making sure we're at those right positions. So nice top of the plank. We're not here, but actually rolled forward. Then the bottom position, that's where we really think about pinching those shoulder blades back. They're nice and active with our hips and knees off the ground. And then back up to that nice plank position. And then when we're coming up out of that final plank position to stand up, remember, we want our feet to replace where our hands are. So nice and wide. Your feet should not be together, but nice and wide, and stand up. So what are we doing today? It's called It's Only 50. So it's continuing that theme of having us do some power intervals beforehand and then going into a longer workout. So we're actually repeating the assault bike sprints to 20 seconds every 2 minutes, 20 seconds for 4 sets that we did 2 weeks ago. So on SugarWOD, you'll see in that portion of it, underneath the description, there's going to be something that comes in the blue that tells you what you got for your score. The goal is to have maybe 1 or 2 more calories in each set compared to the last time I did it. So overall, you're gonna have a higher score than before. You all are getting a lot better on that assault bike. The rule that I've stated is still true, where when doing these assault bike sprints, we're going at like 95%. We're hoping that your 95% effort compared to 2 weeks ago is a little bit more, but still not all out sprinting. Why? Because we have to go and do the chipper afterwards. And what is that chipper? Well, there's a 22-minute time cap on here. Last 2 weeks I've given you 25 minutes, now it's 22 minutes, expecting you to do the same amount of work in less time. That is called boom, bam, pow, progress. We're getting fitter, friends. So we have 4 times 400-meter run, 50 wall balls, 800-meter run, 50 burpee box jumps, then back down to 800-meter run, 50 wall balls, 400-meter run. Let's break this down a little bit. So it's a 22-minute time cap. How are you going to get underneath that 22-minute time cap? Well, we are thinking 2 minutes for that 400, 2 minutes for those 50 wall balls, 4 minutes for the 800, 5 minutes for those burpee box jumps, then 4 minutes for 800, 2 minutes for those wall balls again, and then 2 minutes for that last 400. That's if you split everything up and you did not falter at all. So not many of us are able to keep that regimented in a workout, unless you're Megan Marquis, where you know your engine so freaking well. And your engine's amazing, love you. Mwah. But so the 400-meter run, you're going to attack that not 100%. We are thinking, one, we're coming off of sprints, right? So we're thinking like 75%. Then we're going to 50 wall balls here. I want that wall ball weight to be one where you can do unbroken, or at the most, honestly, one break. That's what I personally would like to see. I do know that some people, where they're not good at wall balls, they're going to make up for in the run or the burpee box jumps. That's totally fine. But that's kind of how I attack it. Those 2 wall balls, I might break into 2 sets. And that's like, maybe I'm doing 25, resting for about 5 seconds, then another 25. How we can do this, since the time has allotted about 2 minutes for those wall balls, if you do 25 of them, if you start if you start exactly at like the top of the minute, you do 25, it takes you 50 seconds, rest for 10 seconds, do the next 25. Then we go out into that run, thinking about 4 minutes for that run, and then 50 burpee box jumps. So these are not box jump overs. So what does that mean? You have to stand up all the way on the box. Cool. I did put, though, you do not have to face the box when doing the burpee. So they can be a lateral, almost a lateral jump over. It's a little bit quicker, but it does involve a little bit more of agility and coordination. Okay? So we just have to be careful with that. What would I do for this workout? I would be lateral, my burpee, get there, jump up, step down, keep going. Just like last week's 60, boom, bam, pow, just find that rhythm there. That is something that's probably going to take most of the time for a single movement. Then we go back to that 800. During that 800, that first 400, it's going to suck. I will admit that. It's going to suck. But that last 400, I want you to start pushing that pace up, because then you only have those 50 wall balls. Yes, I said only 50 wall balls. Attack those smart. Now, these last 50, I am expecting people to break maybe 2 or 3 times. But make it smart. Make them a planned break. All right, maybe I'm doing 20, rest for 5 seconds, 15, rest for 5 seconds, 15. There we go. There's our 50. And then that last 800, you are just sprinting. Bam, pow. Sprinting. Okay? So that's how I'd like to break down this workout. So 22-minute time cap. Now, on top of that, last week's workout, we had some crazy freaking times. I'm going to be completely honest. So I'm now challenging people to get under 17:30 on this workout. Someone do it. Get under 17:30, please. Cool? Oh, yeah, 17:30. So that's what I got for you. This is a longer one. These videos are going to be a little bit longer in the sense I'm going to go more in depth into how to attack each workout. Love you guys. Bye.